Hi guys, thanks for joining me in my studio today. Hope you are all well and safe and having a great day. My day's been pretty good so far. I went on the Krita YouTube channel actually and downloaded the new charcoal brushes. Give them a little try out. Produced this quick landscape sketch using those brushes. What did I think to them? Did I like them? Let's find out. The quickest way to get these new charcoal brushes is to follow the link in the description below. It takes you to this video on Krita's channel on YouTube, and there you'll see a picture being sketched by Ramon Miranada, the guy who's designed these brushes. And there are two links, one for a really nice smart textured paper to use with the charcoal brushes, and the charcoal brushes bundle itself. Download those, and then the textured paper's dead easy. You just open that as a Krita file and you're good to go with that. But I will show you how to install the bundles package if you've never done that before. I've downloaded the two resources that are in the description of Ramon Miranada's video on his charcoal brushes. I've opened the simple DIN A4 fibers tone paper. That's straightforward. And then I've actually saved it as a template so I can get easy access to this. This is, I guess, one of his smart papers for a textured paper, and all I need to do now is install the bundle. And I thought I'd show you how to do that because it'll save you having to go off and hunt down any other videos to find out how to do it if you don't know or you've never done it before. So we go to, I believe, settings, manage resources, and you'll see that I have resources in the left hand side and inactive resources on the right. If I choose this option, import bundles, because the package that Ramon has provided is a bundle, and all you need to do once you've downloaded it is navigate to that bundle, and I've got a folder called Krita bundles, and there we can see the charcoal _KA bundle. Let's open that, and there we go. That's now available. So let's see if I click on OK. As far as I'm aware, I'm hoping that we're going to see some charcoal brushes down here. If not, yeah, we're not, are we? Do I have to go to all and then find them? Charcoal 6.5. These look like them. So I don't know if there is a bug in Krita. The charcoal tag didn't show up, so I closed Krita down and opened it up again, and miraculously there it is, charcoal KA. So I can now see all of my charcoal brushes available and ready to go. So I've got the paper, I've got the brushes. Let's create some art. Right, I'm quickly going to import a couple of source images by clicking on this pin icon here, choosing the tool options tab and this plus button. So I want that one. Just change the size of that. And I want another one. I thought of doing a portrait for this, but because Ramon's done a portrait, I thought that you've already seen a portrait if you watch his video, so you might want to see something a little bit different. And being as I do lots and lots of landscapes, I thought I'll stick with the landscape for this one, although I am desperate to do a portrait because I haven't done one for quite a long while, and I really do fancy doing a couple of portraits. So do you want to see me do a portrait using these charcoal brushes? That would be fun to do. Let me know in the description if you'd like to see that. In the meantime, I need to swap this canvas to landscape. Finally, we are ready to paint. Let's just use the brush presets. So we've got this. Let's just see what they do. First of all, they're all set to black. Got the first pencil, number 1, draw detail. So I guess I can use that to get in my initial sketch. You'll notice I'm using 2 photos. I kind of like the one on the right. I like the sort of dynamics of that one, but I think it just runs off the page, and I like the bit more detail we get in with these other trees and things. So basically what I want to do is use a mashup of the 2. I love this, the way this tree here sort of comes out. Let's just get a little bit of this in. Bit of pressure, you get some really dark lines. That's nice. And light pressure. Now I am a very light sketcher. I love the way this tree here. I am a light sketcher, so I love it when I can just put a little bit of pressure on. I get a decent line, and if I press really hard, I can get that sort of much darker line. But this is just my initial sort of laying out the drawing, really. I'm not too fussed about detail. I'm just wondering if this building is a bit big at this point. Right, and I want this, I'm using this photo to get in this detail of this fence. I am going to change it slightly just to suit my needs. Bush there, then another bush. Brushes, this feels great. I'm going to go through, I'm going to try and go through everything if I can. I want this tree here because that will stop the old thing falling off the edge of the page. I'm just thinking that might be a little bit big. I should really, I mean, I'm tempted just to flip the stylus over, but shall I use an actual rate? Oh yeah, that's nice. That's cool. I'm just tempted to try all of these. Which softer? Yeah, back to my pencil. Now I guess, can I tilt with this first one? No, this is just a pencil. So if I choose the second one, I'm guessing I can tilt it on its side a bit and get some shading. And then if I use it straight up, I get finer lines. Yeah, that's cool. But at the minute, I'm just going to stick, I guess this third one is, what's this? There we go. I was tilting it too much. If you tilt too much, you don't get anything at all. Much darker. Grainy pencil. Anyway, I'm losing the plot. I'll need to get back to just getting this sketch in. Because I do want to produce something that's half decent. I really rate everything Ramon. I'm sure I'm really worried that I pronounce Ramon's name wrong. I think it's Ramon. I hope it is. If I get it wrong, Ramon, I'm sorry. I know sometimes I say Ramon, and if I'm getting it wrong, I really am sorry. But anyway, as I was saying, I really like his brushes. Nobody, by the way, is paying me to review these brushes or make any particular comments or review it favorably. This is all my own opinions. This is what I think of the brushes. I will tell you if I don't like them, and I will let you know if I do. So far I'm liking this one. I'm expecting great things because, as I say, everything is done is real quality. It's just taken Krita to an all new level. I would go as far as saying this is my favourite app to use on a PC by a long way. I prefer it to Artrage, and I even I have an affiliateship with Artrage where I get paid if you download a copy of Artrage from my website or follow the affiliate link, I should say. So, you know, there's a vested interest for me to sell Artrage, I suppose. But I have to say at this point, Krita for me is way more exciting. Need to come over here much more. And okay, Corel Painter, really nice, really expensive. Do you know, I bought the bundle from Humble Bundle with the Corel Painter 2020 in it, and I bought that, I don't know, 3 weeks ago or something. I haven't even installed it yet. I've got 2019 on here, but I haven't even bothered installing it. I don't even know if I will, to be honest, because Corel Painter, I mean, it's got some really awesome features, awesome brushes and things. There's a wealth of information out there for it, you know, tutorials, brushes, you know, all sorts of things, textures, papers, packs, everything, you name it, it's got it. But to me, it just feels bloated. It feels like you know, you're getting a lot of features in there that you don't need. Like I can't imagine any artist really wanting to use the sort of painting features where it creates a painting for you. I wouldn't be too into. I have used that when I've been to a photography club and wanted to manipulate a photo like a painting, and I thought, well, I can't paint it because it's a photography club, so I've got to use technology to manipulate a photo. So I have used it for that. So photographers, I totally get it why you'd want it, but for me as an artist, it's just too much going on with it. And and it's expensive, and Krita's free. Why would I not use Krita? Absolutely free. So first sketch done. Initial layout, that's with the very first brush. As I say, we've got these shading brushes where I can sort of tilt the brush, sort of go in. We've got this lighter. That feels more like, it says charcoal pencil soft grain. Yeah, I was going to say that feels like a pencil. And I guess there are, you know, if you're doing sort of fine detail work where you want a lot of control over your shading, you might maybe on this building, or maybe on the sky. Yeah, I could use it for the sky. I don't know whether I should be enlarging the brush. Is that cheating? Or is that like sort of sharpening a much longer point onto the pencil? I've overdone it anyway, so let's just step back a bit. Ooh. Can't quite get it all off. Should I create a new layer? No, I'm not going to. You know what? Yes, I am. I'm going to just take that out. I'll do. Just create a new layer. And then go back to that second pencil and just because I made it larger, I think that's like just sharpening the more of the wooden handle off the pencil, exposing more of the lead, so I can get a bigger mark on the paper, and thus, you know, doing it much quicker. In Marone's video, he says this is as much about using the eraser as it is using the actual charcoals. So I'm going to take this. I'll use the odd one and just erase away bits. I don't want it, just to keep it a bit cleaner. That'll do. It's got a nice soft cloudy sky in there. Let's try the second one. In fact, you know what, I'm going to I'm just going to quickly go through them all. So that's the third pencil. This, well, let's put that, let's use that pencil and get another mark. This is, I guess, a leather chamois. Yeah, chamois leather, to smudge that. Now, I'm not a massive fan. That's totally bang on, I have to say, by the way. But I'm not a massive fan of blending like with chamois and things if I can help it. That's nice. I could have used that to. What's this? Charcoal ghost lines. I guess it's like using the edge of a stick of charcoal. What if I sort of pull it? No, it's gonna keep giving me lines. Okay, just follows the line of the which direction I'm going in. I can get curvy lines with it, so also sort of straight lines. That's quite nice, just for lines. Okay, this one, what does this do? This is the vine small. Okay, so that's like using a little vine stick of charcoal. Now I like this. I can see me using this for the shading. Let's try this a little bit. And then take the leather. No, not the leather. Now I need an eraser. Let's use this soft eraser. Putty eraser, I should say. It says eraser soft. I'd call that a putty eraser. And I use them all the time when I'm sketching. In fact, it's the only eraser I've got, really. I like that. That's nice. So where was I? Was I with this charcoal vine small? So I guess we got charcoal willow. What's that? What's that do? That's nice. Look at these textures. That's lovely. think I'm going to go with that willow small. I do need to just make the brush a little bit smaller and just sort of get in there. Just so I wanted to see that gate or fence or what it was a little bit with a bit more detail or clarity. Yeah, that'll do. It's about the right size. Put that little bush in. Look at that. And then I can take my kneading eraser. I haven't got a problem changing the size of this because I would actually mould that eraser into the shape I wanted. Why have I got a perfect egg thing going off there? That's not so cool. I don't think. Do I need that other little building in? I love that. That is really just taking a second to not admire my drawing, but admire the effect of that brush. Well, am I using the Vine Small still? Sort of fade that into there, I think. Let's get the eraser. Actually, I could have that fence going through there. I pick up my pencil, just sharpen it up a bit. What we're on now, the willow thin. Gives you a darker shade. Do I need to take that right to the top? I'm sort of losing the plot that I'm working on a tiny little area because I'm sort of fiddling with all of the brushes where normally I would be, you know, I would be just concentrating on one part. Say, sorry, what am I talking about? I won't be concentrating on one part. I'll be working on the whole of the picture rather than part of it. What's this one? Willow Soft. So I'm going to do that now. I'm going to try and this is really nice. You can get this really little soft effects. I could totally imagine, you know, it's like taking a few sticks of charcoal with you when you go out sketching with a sketchbook. And you could knock up a sketch with just a few brush strokes really. That's what's this one? Willow soft, willow thick. Yeah, maybe just to sort of scumble a bit of grounding. Yeah, I could totally. It just feels like sort of getting out there and sketching. I've done that in the past where I've taken sort of huge sketchbooks actually and some charcoal, and you can get some sketches done in seconds really, because you can get these really dark lines with the charcoal. Block grainy. Okay, these are nice for just sort of covering an area quick. Let's do that. Might use that in the sky a bit. Oh yeah, look at that. Get a bit of colour on here. I'm trying not to change the size of the brush too much if I can. Willow rough grain. Oh. Can use that here in the foreground. That gives it a bit of texture. Pushing that forward a bit, like that. Charcoal composite. Oh, what's this going to be? Right, okay, that could be used nicely for some detail and defining shapes a bit more, like on the side of that building perhaps, although I have got the erasers to do that as well. I'm just going to step back on that, because what I really need to do with that, that'll do, I just need to create a new layer just so that I can pop that in and then take the eraser and just tidy that up a bit. There we go. I'm gonna do lots of negative painting on here, I think. Where did I get to? This blocky brush. Actually, compress shader. Was it there? No, I've got the grainy one, haven't I? Flat edge. Oh, look at that. That would be nice for the building. Not sure I can make use for that one in this particular picture too much. I like it though. Have I missed some out? Charcoal composite soft. Yeah, I think willow block grainy. That's where we've got. No, not that one. Willow thick. I'm loving this sort of the way I can get in these darks and build this edge up. I'm just picking any brush now. We've got, this is the composite block BG. Does that mean background? I don't know. Let's try some of these. What we've got, blend, soft grain. So I can sort of do a little bit of blending if I want. I'm not big on blending. I will do a little bit just so you can see it. Blend rag 1. Just going to put a sort of a rag texture to. Oh, what I need to do really is flatten that layer. What's that going to do? Merge with layer below. That's it. Let's just merge these 3 layers together, I think, at this stage. That just means that I can, when I blend, it'll be blending on whatever I'm drawing, so you can see that. Okay, and this one. Yeah, there's a bit of a texture to that, I think. Let's zoom in. There you go, that's that one. Stumps. I mean, I suppose if you're doing portraits and you want nice blends and things, these are great. Oh, this might be nice for putting in some grass look, like that, or maybe down there. So that's a stump. What if I make that stump a bit bigger? You can get sort of grass effects. Look, that's interesting. I'll leave that in. Blend with your finger and drag. Okay, you could use that to sort of just push and pull. That's nice. We've tried the erasers, and then this is a finger touch. What's this going to do? Oh, okay. That's like an eraser. Not so fond of that one, I must say. Just undo that. So I kind of got an idea of where I want to go now. That might be useful actually when I start to look at putting in a bit of detail. I thought I'd sort of put in some of these twigs and things of this bush. Hard. It's all right. Let me try. Let me try the eraser, like the putty eraser. I think I prefer that. Whoops. There we go. Try the stump. Quite like the idea of using the stump just to drag that a bit more. Why do I keep touching that? That's a nice effect. It makes that feel more organic. and I can sort of just wipe in twigs and branches and things. Yes. Let's try this eraser and make it small, and then I can get thinner branches, bit of pressure. I can almost lift the colour right back to the canvas. I mean, this is great that you've got this textured paper behind it as well, you know. Really like that. I'm just sharpen that up a bit. Do I need a little bit of colour on there? And maybe I do. I don't like what's going off there, so I'm just going to take a big block, what we got, and just go over that a bit. Like using a pastel, this is, isn't it? Oh, I love that. Look at that. That's the willow rough grain. And I guess I can use that eraser. And I don't know. Do I want to put in? Am I risking it? I think I am. I'm just going to step back. You know, sometimes less is more. And I love the fact that I've got these branches on here. And I like the dark there. I don't think I need to mess about putting in any of the leaves. I think that's going to detract from this edge, which I really like. Got a bit of blending going off. Nice textures on the skies. That for me, that's a really nice little sketch. Very exciting. Shall I put my name in it? Erasing it out. Here we go. Ramon, what can I say? Fantastic. Another really cool set of tools to add to Krita. For the traditional artists, it's just getting better and better and better. I can put maybe a branch or two in there. All I can say is, if you've got Krita, get over to their YouTube channel, link in the description, and download these brushes, get them installed, and honestly, you will love them. Hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, big thumbs up as always, much appreciated. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. I've got loads of videos like this and I would love to be sharing them with you. So hopefully I'll see you all in the next one. Keep safe everybody, stay sane and keep painting. Bye.